Hey everyone, wanted to give you an idea of how this UDL barrier ID flowchart works. So whenever you're designing instruction, you can predict the areas where you're going to lose kids, or you can think of like the needs of an individual learner, and you might want to like evaluate which parts of the instruction or which places in instruction they're falling away or they're not understanding. So the process for this is, first you want to ask yourself, do these kids care, or does this student care? Are they motivated to learn? If the answer is no, they don't care, they're not interested in the concept you're trying to teach them, then providing multiple means of engagement will support them and help them engage back in with the learning. And this form is to help direct you in where to go. There are other forms that we'll provide that show you how to drill deeper into providing multiple means of engagement. So let's say they are engaged. Yes, they're interested in learning. They like this subject. Then you want to jump down to the next question. Do the students understand the concept? Are they getting those key vocabulary? Do they have a good global conceptual understanding of whatever it is you're trying to teach? The way that you would think about this is, well, can they show me informally that they are getting bits and pieces of what I'm trying to teach? Can they use their voice? Can they draw it? Can they map it out? Can they answer a multiple choice question, a more simple question? If the answer is no here, then that's giving you evidence that they need other representations of that concept. They need to perceive it in different ways. You need to teach it to them in ways that they understand it. If the answer is yes, they do show some basic understanding, then you want to move to this next question. Is the student able to show their understanding in the way the teacher wants them to show it? Meaning, okay, so the kid can show me with their voice, or they can show me if they draw out some sort of diagram, but when it comes to the way that I need them to show me, like eventually we need to get to the ability to write, then they fall apart. The answer being no. Now we might need to go down here and provide multiple means of action expression. If the goal is specific to writing, then we're going to need to provide them tools, strategies, and support for how to accomplish that goal. We can build those looking here. If the goal isn't related to writing, maybe we give them a different way to show their understanding, a different way to meet competency, so that they can still meet the competency expectations we're setting for them, just in the way that might be a little bit different than the initial way we asked. If it's yes, then obviously we're in a cycle where the kids are meeting the goal. They're doing all the things that we're trying to get them to do, so we should find some barriers in other places that we can design around. Hopefully this is a helpful chart. The last thing I'd add is what we're going to provide is specific forms or graphic organizers that help you drill down to each of these areas, and so those are going to be coming.